Welcome into the Crimson Tide Connection. Today I'm joined by women's head soccer coach Todd Bramble. It's good to see you again.
Happy to be here.
Another split weekend, home and away, first against Georgia Friday night, then you travel to Auburn on Sunday. What can you tell us about these two teams?
Well, it's just going to be more of the same. I mean, we're at the point of the season now where every team you play is talented, and certainly this weekend, both at home and on the road, is going to be no exception. The only thing that's maybe a little bit easier with our preparation going into this weekend is while both of these teams are full of talented players and are super competitive, they don't bring any sort of unique characteristics or special qualities like we've just had to deal with this past weekend with Arkansas's set piece tactics, and Missouri played a real high back line with an offsides trap. So that takes special preparation going into a weekend of games like that. But these are just two really good solid teams that are have rosters that are loaded with talented players. That it's going to make for compelling competition.
You head to Auburn with an undefeated road record. What would it mean to stay unbeaten away from Tuscaloosa, especially against in-state rival Auburn?
Well, I'm sure that would mean a lot. Before we get to that, I certainly would love to send our home fans, out of the season with 3 points on Friday night. We're really thankful for the fans that have come out to support us so far this season, and hoping for a great crowd against Georgia on Friday night. And going on the road again, down to Auburn, I mean, there's just going to be so many implications. This game, it's always late in the year, and it always comes down to somebody playing for, positions in the SEC tournament. The implications are so large, whether that's NCAA consideration, the Iron Bowl of soccer. It's just always so intense, and the games are always come down to the end, decided by a goal, whether it's late in the game or in overtime. Coach Hoppa and their staff do a great job with their program down there. We have a ton of respect for them, and it's going to be a TV game, so we'll be super excited, super prepared for the game.
Like you said, another TV game. The Tide put on a great show for the national audience in the LSU game. Your second televised match against Auburn on the SEC network. What do you hope fans continue to learn about Alabama soccer?
Well, the only difference I want us to, I want everyone to see from this game is that we don't have to chase the game and come from behind, twice like we had to do down in Baton Rouge. That'll certainly be something that we'll be hoping to change this time out. But I want the fans to see just consistency, because I wasn't displeased with the organization that we showed the last time we were on TV. When we won the ball, we were really good in possession. We've got talented, skillful players. We like to keep the ball on the ground and generate attacks. And we've got players in front of goal that are composed, like we just saw this past weekend with Laura Lee up in Missouri. We've got all the pieces of the puzzle here to be a great team, and hopefully that shines through again on Sunday down in Auburn.
Best of luck to you this weekend.
Thanks.
For head coach Todd Bramble, I'm Molly Atherton, and that's it for this edition of the Crimson Tide Connection.